Bunk, baby, let's go. Take them into the top. Let's go.
All right. So the number one. Actually, we're gonna go in reverse order here. We're gonna go from 10 to 1 because that's the way these things go. So for Bunks Big Boy list, number 10.
Big Boys list.
Your Denver Broncos, and I will tell you why. Because if you have a head coach that I've never heard of, and you are starting a quarterback that I've never heard of, there is no better team to face than the New York Jets.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I was about to say, Bunk, you starting this list crazy off already. I knew he was going to get fighting. And then he said they faced the Jets.
This is not your traditional list, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 9 on the list is the NBA. They did it, y'all. They got the Lakers to the finals. The finals are happening in the bubble. They didn't have to, they had a little labor stoppage while they figured out what they wanted to do in response to what's going on around the country. But they did it. They made it here. Here we are. The finals are happening tonight. And so I think you got to say that the NBA is doing it. I know the ratings have taken a hit, but, there's a lot to be said for streaming and for the change of season and all that. But, yeah, that's number 9.
So number 9, that's so funny that you say that because it's instrumental. Let's take a moment of silence. Because, nigga, we made it. Shout out to the NBA.
Watch, they'll have to cancel the whole rest of the finals after I said this now. Number 8, IPOs. It was a big day for Asana and Palantir. They both went public today with their initial offerings. Asana is a collaboration software. I've used it. It's great. So I was pretty fired up to hear that they're doing well. Then Palantir is more of an anomaly. They've had some problems. They've had some racial discrimination issues. They're a data collection company, and they've done some data collection in some ways that has gotten them sued several times. But still, they killed it today. So that just goes to show you, whether you're reputable or not. If you're rich, you'll probably do all right.
Right. So Palantir and who?
Asana.
I was ready to invest until you said they were.
Yeah, no, they both crushed today. So Asana and Palantir and a few other companies went live as well.
Y'all go invest and make some money, y'all.
Number 7, guys named Kyle, and I'm looking at you, CJ. Y'all are making guys named Kyle great again at the University of Florida. Guys named Kyle have been taking a hit. They've kind of been like the male version of Karen on the internet.
Right.
Between Kyle Trask throwing 6 touchdowns, the tight end Kyle is catching 4 of them. University of Florida is making Kyle's great again.
Let's go.
I'm happy you brought him up because I think CJ was upset we didn't bring up this last episode.
Number 6, Aaron Rodgers. There are other quarterbacks in the NFL who are killing it right now, but those quarterbacks teams have probably drafted players in the first round that weren't other quarterbacks during their career.
Wow. Imagine if Rodgers had like Henry Ruggs, CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Or one of the other top ones.
Yeah. And still Aaron Rodgers is putting up MVP type performances through the first 3 weeks. So yeah, he's number 6. He's killing it.
And who just stole him today in their fantasy?
My man.
Man, you playing
Aaron
against
Rodgers for Devin Singletary off the Bills and Ryan Tannehill.
You're playing against kids and old people. There's no
grown-ass men, CJ. It's a $2,400 league.
There's no way you're playing against people who know.
All right, now to the top 5. Number 5, the city of Los Angeles. The Clippers were a disappointment, obviously, but the Dodgers killing it. The Lakers killing it. So I think overall, since the city of Los Angeles doesn't really care about the Clippers anyway, they're feeling pretty good about where they're at right now.
I like it. Yeah, because you can't have both teams in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they always and they got teams that's winning it. I mean,
they got great tacos,
Right. And the Clippers are at least in the media, for something. So that's that's a positive,
Number 4, the state of Florida. The Gators, the Canes, UCF, all rank the Miami Marlins in the playoffs, the Miami Heat playing for the championship, and the Tampa Bay Lightning just winning the Stanley Cup. I've got the state of Florida crushing it at number 4 this week.
I like it. Hey, man, you missed one team, though. What the Seminoles looking like?
Oh, I didn't miss them. They're actually not doing so well. Yeah, they're struggling. we'll see what happens for him moving forward. But yeah.
Shade.
Man, we bopped him, dude. We bopped him.
You put a Gator and a Miami Hurricane on the same pod.
I'm sad y'all don't get to play him this year.
Bro, I was crushed when I found out we wasn't playing them, man. I was crushed.
So number 3, and we might have lost Ron for this, but I was hoping he was going to be here. Liverpool. Liverpool won the Premier League last year. They started out 3-0 this year. They're basically England's version of the number 2 team on the list, which is the Kansas City Chiefs, who a lot of us here at the Speakeasy picked to lose on Monday night to the Baltimore Ravens, and instead they came out and opened up a can and poured it all over them. It was pretty impressive to see, especially bouncing back from what they did week 2.
Right.
And then the number 1 person on Bunks Big Boy list is just crushing it, you know. In 13 innings today, Mr. Walk-Off Freddie Freeman from the Atlanta Braves go ahead and win a playoff game for the home team. So go Braves.
ATL stand up. Let's go.
So that's my big boy list for this week. We'll see you next week and let you know who's crushing it.
Man, you know, bro, I love that list, man. Hey, you got to keep that energy going right there, bro. I like that.
Oh,
I like
big boy list, baby.
It's a big. Yeah.
You see the name Low Gang, you slowly come to
Shouldn't have left you without a dope show to vibe to.